This is a channeled message in light language activation. If you found this message, you were meant to. You are all at this moment right now crossing certain energetic barriers within yourselves and within your own lives. We mean this in a very positive way. You're shifting out of old paradigms and into new paradigms. And it's going to play out in practical ways in your lives right now. But really, the root cause of it behind the scenes is that you are shifting in frequency. On a collective level, what is happening is that your throat, heart, and third eye chakras are aligning. Any kind of inhibition or area that's closed off right now is really being healed. You're taking on more information. You're taking on more light. In turn, you are transmitting more information just by your presence. We encourage you to ask your higher self, your spirit, to communicate with you more clearly, and you will see this happen for you just by asking. This is also a crown chakra activation right now. This is something that you're all going through at the moment, a big crown chakra upgrade and activation. It gives you a more direct and clear connection to higher wisdom and higher knowledge. We encourage you to step out of your comfort zone in your lives in some way. You might find a paradoxical effect that even though it might bring some anxiety or feel uncomfortable at first, it will actually uplift you a great deal. When you're going through energetic shifts and expanding, your energy field needs to expand through action. This can take place in any area of your life. It is okay to dip your toe in the water first and then jump fully in. But when you take action, it grounds these energetic shifts in your own expansion into being in your physical reality. And this can happen in big and small ways in your life. Stretch yourselves just a little bit. This will help break old stale patterns that you might be used to, patterns that might feel uncomfortable but are actually stagnant, dragging on your energy. When you step out of your comfort zone through anything that asks you to take action, it allows your thinking to catch up to your new energy. It allows your thinking to catch up to your new energy. To step outside of your persona, so to speak, to step outside of the character that you play. We also wanted to mention that you've all been going through some very big shifts in your nervous systems. We keep mentioning this because it's really important to remind you. You've been through so many shifts so fast and all at once that it's really hard for you to keep up with it. You're all in a big integration phase right now. You're dealing with two things at once: integration of a major expansion and a big reconfiguration of your energy system, while simultaneously new activations are still happening. Now is the time when collective healings are taking place. There are a lot of healings happening right now, physically and emotionally, but particularly physically. Of course, all physical illness has an energetic root cause because everything is energy. This is part of the human collective consciousness energy right now, the energy of healing physical illness, and it's also coming forth from the spirit of the earth herself. The earth is healing herself, and you are part of the earth. She is broadcasting healing frequencies that you are picking up on. If you're dealing with something emotionally or physically that has bothered you for a very long time, know that your full and complete healing is absolutely possible. It can happen much sooner than you think. Now is also a time to be fully embodied. This means stepping fully into your own power. There's a big wave of energy that is happening, and it carries with it peace and love. It's coming up to heal, to help you heal as part of your own activation process, which will be a little different for everyone. This is also part of Earth's healing process to heal and integrate the energies of past cataclysms and resets. This is a time when all those lessons that were learned from the past are coming to the forefront to be integrated, to step forward into a whole new era. You are completing a big cycle, and we will keep stressing that. You are completing a huge cycle. Right now, you're in that bridge point as a collective, bridging between the end of the old cycle and the beginning of the new. You are 1 foot in each side, but this is also playing out in your individual lives within the cycles of your human lifetimes right now. You are truly shifting into a different frequency, which is also means you are shifting into a different reality. Some time ago, many of you have or are shifting into what is sometimes called the 4th dimension, which really just means that you shifted into a different vibration. You've shifted into a different frequency. To simplify this, the 4th dimension is the dimension of the heart chakra. It is the frequency of the heart chakra. It's the space where you move out of the solar plexus into the heart, being the primary energy. This is where you start learning how to receive through your heart, instead of always just pushing from the energy of the solar plexus to try to create with your will. When your heart chakra is opened up and you learn how to receive, it becomes much easier to create major changes in your life. Manifesting what you desire becomes faster, and you do so with so much unseen support. Your nervous system is still catching up to this shift, and during this transitional phase, it can trigger inflammation in the body. But these are often actually just symptoms of evolving into a higher place. We really encourage you to step out of your comfort zone in even a small way. It takes courage, but you're going to be surprised at how easy it is once you start. And all the things that you were afraid of happening don't happen. And things turn out so much better than you expected. And just the act of stepping outside of your comfort zone, since you've expanded, will actually feel like a huge relief. This is part of what we mean when we say, now is a time to be fully embodied. This is to help you release the burdens that you're carrying, and to release the fear of the unknown. Oh yeah, bakakashia, bakashia, bakakakaka. Ah, yeah, yeah, bakashia, bakakakoko, yeah, bakakakakashia, yeah, bakakakoko, yeah, bakakakashia, bakakakakashia, 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 bakakakaka. Ah, yeah, bakashia, bakakakoko, yeah, bakakakashia, bakakakakashia, bakakakashio, yeah, bakashia, bakakakakashio, yeah, bakakaka. Oh, yeah, bakakashia, bakashia, bakakakashia, yeah, bakakoko, yeah, bakakakashia, bakakakaka.